Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise and glories to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Kwakwadash. Double honors to my elders and my apostle, great millstone who rule well. Salutations to your hopeful elect that is out there pushing and doing this truth with sincerity. And may the blessing of election fall upon your household, all right? I'm Brother Yatazat, coming back again with another daily edification, exhortation through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. All right, Lord willing, this lesson edifying. All right, it's going to be a quick hitter. All right, and I just want to do a brief little lesson, on a movie that I was attempting to see, but unfortunately, in Babylon, I think they banned that movie in Babylon, and basically in a lot of other nations, they banned that movie from being able to be played. Anywhere you go online, you can't find it. Lord willing, I could be able to find that movie, but a lot of places have it banned, man. And I'm not sure. Some brothers seen it, some brothers haven't, but it's basically a movie. I don't even want to say the name of the movie because I don't want to get this video strike down. All right, because is real sensitive like that. There's some pussies that are sensitive like that, but it's a movie, and it's a movie of slavery. Okay, but the roles are reversed. Okay, Edomites are the slaves, and Jake are the slave owners. All right, and it's a movie like that. All right, it's called Bracker. All right, I do like that. It's called Bracker. Let's take out the B and put a C. All right, Bracker. Yeah. Yeah, man. So they made that movie, and that I feel like that movie really hit a nerve on these Edomites, man. It got a lot of low ratings. A lot of people didn't like it. Mainly Edomites. Okay, they didn't like it because they seen that was their future. All right, they had a real problem with that, man. All right, they hated that, man. They hated the fact that being even a movie visualizing showing them in hardcore bondage was hurting them, man. So that movie is virtually gone, man. It's impossible to find that movie. All right, Lord willing, I can't find it. All right, in that movie, they show basically everything that Edomites did to Jake was doing it right back to them. Edomites was raping, robbing, murdering Jake. And children, family, women, all that. Jake was doing it right back to them, putting them through bondage, hanging Edomites. Same thing, man. Same thing. All right. Well, that movie is kind of impossible to find now, but got a couple precepts here. I'm gonna get straight into it. This is Joel 3:3. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. Okay, and they back in that time of slavery, man, you were able to buy a Native American child for $10, for what's equivalent today to $10, or $10 back then, I should say, right? You were able to buy a Native American child for $10. All right, I believe it was I forgot the exact year, but I know it was probably like 60 years ago, 60 to 70 years ago, around that time frame. And right now we're in 2021. All right, and you see the wickedness that Esau did, especially to the children, man. Just old, young, children, infants, man. For $10 you can get a child, and that shows you, man, Esau is still in that mind frame of selling children, because Esau is doing a lot of trafficking. Okay, these Edomites are doing a lot of trafficking. A lot of these higher ups are pedophiles, man. They had a whole island. I forgot the name of the island, but they have a whole island where they ran all these things, man. This piece of Deuteronomy 28:50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor shew favor to the young. All right, that's these these Edomite nations, man. All right, they show no type of remorse, no type of pity, no type of leeway, man. All right, no mercy, man. They didn't care if you're old, young, or whatever, man. They didn't care. But when they see a movie like a movie that portrayed the roles reversed, that hurt them. That hurt their spirit, man. They couldn't take it. Those devils were vexed. They made that movie virtually impossible, so it wouldn't cause a quote unquote what's the word, quote unquote what's the word, rebellion, They didn't want that. They didn't even want that, going through Jake's mind. But yet do they know that's their soon to come judgment, man. 1,000 years of hardcore bondage. All right, they're gonna be wiped off the face of this earth, man. This is Jeremiah 50:33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel, the northern tribes, and the children of Judah, the southern tribes, all right, were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go, man. These if these Edomites could bring slavery back today, they would do it. If these Edomites could have kept their slaves from back then, they would do it. All right. A movie like this to show the roles reversed really vexed these Edomites, man. They were ready to go to war about slaves, okay? Civil War, Northwest of the South, man. They were ready to go to war, man. The nation divided cannot stand, man. It was in one nation, the North and the South, man. And they were fighting about keeping slaves, man. All right. And also Salakia, you got a brain fart. And also in that movie, all right, they show you the roles reversed, man. And that movie came out in 2020. The release date was, I believe, January, either early 2020 or was like late 2020, around December 2020. And right now we're in the second month of 2021. It's February, right? So if it came out, I believe it came out in December. I believe the release date was in December 2020. In a matter of a month or two, they've made that movie virtually impossible to be found. You can't find that movie anywhere. Google it all you want. They tell you gotta buy it on YouTube. You can't get it. It says that content is unavailable. You go unavailable in your region or your country. You go on to Amazon. Amazon says it's not available. Man, it's impossible to find that movie, man. If any brother's able to find that movie, let me know, man, because I'm trying to see it. But yeah, man, that just shows you, man, that these devils know that they know their judgment. They know what's to come, and they're afraid of that. That's why they didn't want that out there. All right, all the wickedness that they did to us, they know that they can't bear it back on them. All right, but yet do they know, man? Thus saith the Lord, man, they gonna be in slavery. All right, for 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, man. And they're gonna be wiped off the face of this earth, man. But this is a brief daily edification, exhortation, quick hitter. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham Kwakwadash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles, the great millstone, who rule well. Salutations to your hopeful elect that is out there pushing and doing this truth with sincerity. And may the blessing of election fall upon your household. And until next time, Shalom and a ball.